Hello there. Today we're going to be talking about blocks to listening. It's really easy to mentally filter, block, or not listen to your partner whatsoever. But listening to your partner and communicating creates more intimacy because you actually know what they're saying instead of what you think that they're saying. This eliminates things such as mind reading. Listening is a compliment and a commitment because you're putting aside your own interests. When you're communicating with your partner, a lot of it has to do with intentions. If your intention is to learn from your partner and have those intimate moments, you want to stay away from pseudo-listening. Now, pseudo-listening can comprise of different blocks to listening, all of which we're going to speak about today. And we'll follow those by giving you some examples of what those blocks look like. The first block to listening is mind reading. Mind reading is when you distrust what your partner actually says and instead try to figure out what they really mean. Here's an example.
So does this outfit look good?
Yeah, I think it looks great.
But what you think of the other one?
I think that looks great too.
You don't like them. You think I look fat. You think I don't look good.
So the next block to listening is rehearsing. See, rehearsing is when you go over something again and again in your mind while your partner is talking and you never really hear what they're actually saying.
So I was in my office, I was taking notes, and I was trying to pay attention to my boss when this guy just comes in and...
So at this point, I'm not listening to a single word she's saying. I'm in my mind, I'm rehearsing, oh my God, how am I going to answer her? I'm going to tell her about my day. So I'm not listening to a single thing that she's saying. I'm just rehearsing what's going on in my mind.
Hello, are you listening to me?
Sure.
What did I just say then?
The next block to listening is filtering. See, when you filter, you're looking for such emotional cues such as anger, anxiety, sadness, and you listen then, but you stop listening as soon as you find out that there aren't any emotional cues that you have to attend to.
Really don't like the way you're drinking nowadays. You come home late, you can't keep a straight face when I'm trying to talk to you.
See, at this point in time, I'm filtering everything that she's saying, and I'm not listening because it's something she's nagging and it's something that I really don't want to hear.
Are you ever going to change?
The next block to listening is judging. Judging means that you've put a negative label on your partner and that you stop listening to them because you think that they're exhibiting some negative trait or label. So, I'm really happy I got a promotion at work, and then I'm doing Toastmasters right now, and I started doing the improv thing, and I think I'm going to go out and I'm going to get an apartment. I'm going to get an apartment up the street.
Okay, are you at all thinking about us? It's all about you, about your future, but there's no we involved. Am I even visible for you?
So at this point, she's labeling me an egomaniac. She thinks I'm very selfish and I only talk about myself.
When I should be really, really happy for his accomplishments and his goals.
The next block to listening is daydreaming. When you've been with someone for many years, you tend to wander away into your own fantasy world when they're talking.
So in my today's art class, we had so much fun. We learned so much. We had to do like all of this introduction to our class, and we had to like talk about how we use our canvas to our own benefit and how to use colors, pastels, and all that stuff. And guess what? There's 3 more classes that I want to join next week. That'll be involved in a lot of time involved in this.
So at this point in time, I'm daydreaming because I'm jealous. It's taking time away from my relationship with her, and I don't know who she's interacting with over there in her art classes. So ultimately, I'm daydreaming and avoiding it because I'm really avoiding confrontation. The next block to listening is advising. See, when you're advising, your partner doesn't even have the ability to speak one sentence before you jump in and interject and start trying to solve this. It deafens you to your partner's need to be heard. So I'm so depressed over this dead-end job. People are getting promoted all around me.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to just go back to school.
So, it's not that simple.
It is simple. You just stop your job and start all over.
You know what? I just want to be heard right now.
You know you can do this. You've done it before.
I don't need a solution. I just want to be heard. I just need the vent.
I'll call my friend, and she could be able to help you. You know she's done this before.
The next block to listening is sparring. See, what sparring is when you're constantly arguing with your partner despite the position that they take. No matter what they say, you're always going to interject and say something just for argument's sake.
We need to take more action with their kids. We need to be more involved in their development.
No. The kids need more discipline.
Okay, they need discipline?
No. The kids need to have more freedom to choose their own path.
Okay, freedom?
No. They need more discipline.
Make up your mind.
The next block to listening is being right. Being right is ultimately an exercise in perfectionism. If you're not right, then anything that suggests that you're not perfect, you're going to fight, accuse, you're going to deny, and you're going to argue to prove that you're right.
Did you pay the rent? You know that it's due on the 1st. We've been late the last 3 months, and if you don't pay this one on time, they're going to kick us out of here.
You know what? Paying bills is stupid, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to keep the money, we're going to wait till the second notice comes, and then we'll pay the bills, okay? Give it a rest.
That's your responsibility. Why can't you just take care of it?
The next block to listening is derailing. Derailing is when you change the subject or you use humor because the conversation has become too serious.
I think you should stop drinking and staying up late all days of the week.
With my stress, I'd be crazy not to drink. The nights are the only time I have to unwind. The next block to listening is placating. Placating is essentially whenever your partner expresses doubt, you say, I know, I'm sorry, I'll fix it. You just jump in and try to amend everything without defending yourself or standing up for yourself.
I really need you to move those cars on the garage.
I know.
You have to get rid of them or fix them.
You're right.
Or do something about them.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
And putting them in the driveway is not going to help. You have to get rid of them.
I'll get rid of them.
When? If you're not going to use them, I need you to get rid of them. You're not listening to me.
So today we talked about blocks to successful communication in relationships. Next time we'll talk about how to assess which mental blocks, which communication blocks you're actually using in your relationship and how to master them. So until next time, I'm Chris.
I'm Belém.
And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.